Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Bro.
Finds his big tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space? This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space, good things will happen.
Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked. What about just overhauling the whole program if they can't get this thing fixed?
Well, yes, and it's hard, man. It's hard when you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing. These are young kids, Jesse, and they got to find a way to swing that momentum.
They've had some tough.
He dropped it. Wow.
There's obviously some key injuries, but they need a win in the worst way possible. They have got to find a way to right the ship.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
I knew that was Cash. I was confused.
The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's flag way. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's thrown it and hurt you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge.
Do this shit right now. Seasons and I'm ready.
Defense moving forward.
And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the... looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
He said, Broncos, but they don't let me. They don't let me.
For an offense to have the ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Barres. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Give to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barres. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Here's the pressure. Finds a spot in the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Lets it fly. Wideout trying to get it in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off-play action on first down. Complete to the left. Running free. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Slings it downfield.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a gap. It's Bray. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Go straight ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barrett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And you can give all the credit to the crowd.
Bro, I
for
just...
that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
I only made 2 adjustments, bro. Y'all serious, man?
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Terry. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Terry. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Runs through the tackle. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
I don't think the defense was expecting an outside run there. Offensively, they go with the toss play, and the running back's able to get to the outside and downfield. It was too late before the defense was able to tackle him out of bounds.
And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the defense got him at the 27. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that clean stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Terry. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I think last year too.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down.
Come on. Let me get the one adjustment. I'll do it.
He's looking downfield to throw. Using the quick game. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. There we go.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, 1st half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Now adjusting.
Come on.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it.
And he runs.
Just hammering with his running back again, and he knows it's his way into the end zone.
Like, damn, can we fucking put up a fight from the defense?
They push out the lead in week 6.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown.
This is what's
college
so
fantasy football team going. This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up 14 over Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Terry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the third down pass is incomplete. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Manning. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's James. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now
that was good here as well.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a
touchdown, Tigers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you built some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Finds a man in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And down he goes back at the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I'm gonna be lying, bro. Like, we got.
They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on third and goal.
Stay underneath, bro. Come on.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
What up, whoever in here?
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. He might want another play. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Here's a heat. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He messed it. Oh.
Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to
that drop pick hurt. Wow.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
They be like 21-28 right now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barrett.
Yo, like, can you pick up somebody, bro? I get tired of that shit.
In the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Who niggas be blocking, bro?
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. And
he under.
Oh. Picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Oh, man.
They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On target to the left. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Floating away. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, good tackle.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in.
Good tackle.
And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Bro, we hold on. We don't got a
Jesse, on
chance.
2nd down. This little 3rd to
on,
mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
3rd and goal for the offense. On the move.
Oh, my God. We don't get the bush.
And the punishment has been extended.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be.
Our receiver had this BBB.
He's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Down, bro. This is so cheeks, bro.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. the offense ready to go on the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. He's got it down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's
I was about to say, what they calling me? Like, I ain't do nothing.
A new set of downs.
I was about to say, what the hell did they calling me? I didn't do shit.
After that penalty.
Oh, what? I don't even know what the fuck I did, bro. It's cool, bro.
Makes the catch. It's Manning. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Missouri wants to go fast. Give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Yeah, I didn't find this.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Wants to fire on second down. Bring in the heat. And here's the
that was fucking dumb. That was fucking dumb. I'm not going.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making.
That was fucking dumb. That was dumb.
From what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Unloads it downfield. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Back to throw. It's Flagway. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Direct snap. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go.